We've already been to the moon. Now there's definitely going to...
You think so?
I kind of have a feeling we've been to the moon.
I can feel that. We didn't. We didn't.
You don't think...
I know we didn't.
We didn't go to the moon?
No.
Back in the day?
Definitely. What is about mine? Who is this mine? Who am I? And am I Moscow? Am I Russian? Am I American? Am I Nepali? Right? I'm always saying that this is my hand. I'm not hand. It's my hand, my nose, my eyes, my ears, my body. Everybody is body. And basic teachings of Lord Krishna is Dehinosmin yadha dehi komaram yovanam jara tatha dehantara praptis dhiras tatrana muhyati. Actually, all body, you see, body changing all the time. Small, young, old, and then marne bela hariyo kakro. And then dehantara prapti. So if I'll ask you a question, Mr. Yuri Gagarin, where are you now? Where is Yuri Gagarin now? And what is your age now?
I'm 37, Guru.
Where have you been 40 years ago?
Me, 40 years ago. I don't know.
No idea. And when you'll die, this body ek din to jane ho sansar chorera.
No,
so then where are you going? What is your next destination? No idea. So you see, people have no idea about who are they and what is our purpose. That's what I'm speaking about, compass. It's nice to have the nice watch, Rolex or whatever, some iPhone,
iWatch, whatever.
Right. But don't forget the direction. Compass also very important, which direction we are moving. Because very often people, they just like going on very mental platform, like driving chariot, and at the end they're committing suicide. I've seen that many, many times.
Would you want to go ahead and see us go to moon again?
See, first of all, we have to understand what is moon. Moon is a heavenly planet, number one. And we have so many planets. If Ravana also wanted to make one staircase, just to go without preparation, we have to accept the authority. There is universal authority, knowledge, Vedas. You cannot storm your way. Can you go without visa to America just like that? Just because you're smart enough to make submarine?
They'll send you back.
Correct. So similarly, there is so many other living entities and planets. You're not fitting there. There is 7 planetary system up and 7 planetary system down also. Hellish planets, heavenly planets, and Burloka also same, planetary system like our planet Earth, 9 of them. So without being ready there, first get ready, first dress, then address, as they say. No? Therefore, if you're not prepared your consciousness, you cannot fit there. You will not be allowed there.
If you had a choice to sit with, let's say, Elon Musk, if you ever get this opportunity, right? Or if Elon ever gets the opportunity to sit with you as well, Guru, right? What would you ask him?
I'll sit one day.
What would you ask Elon?
Why are you doing what you're doing? Why? W-H, why? Why are you doing this? What is the purpose? I'm always saying this A, B, C, D. Aim, behavior, character, discipline. There is one saying in English, no wind will be favorable for you unless you know yourself where is your ship sailing. If I don't know where I'm going, what is your destination? What is my final goal? There is one nice book of Stephen Covey, 7 Habits of Most Successful People.
Yeah.
He says in one of the habits starts from the end. Suppose you died and people start eulogies, glorifying you. What would you like to hear? Most of the people, like Yuri Gagarin, they also attach to my country, my place, this body. But we are not this body. That's the catch. We are not this body. You see? This is such a simple thing. And if I'll come to you and you ask me, who are you, Guruji? Can you tell me? Say, well, actually, I'm president of Ukraine, Zelensky. Or I'm prime minister of Russia, Putin. Or I'm Jesus Christ. One guy came and said, in mental asylum, who are you? Guy says, I'm Jesus Christ. Who told you? God. And from another room, somebody says, I didn't tell him. He's lying. So people saying wrong identity. And in medical terms, it's called schizophrenia, identity crisis. So similarly, if we don't understand that we are not this physical appearance only, and we're doing everything just to bring this body from this planet to another planet, just moving this piece of body around, and we're forgetting about the soul, who we actually are, Aju nityam shashvatayam purana nahanyati hanyamani sharire. You have nice computer, you have nice mobile, but no SIM card. Nice computer, no software.
So basically, when we send people to, let's say, so very soon there are new missions going to happen. That's called the Artemis missions by NASA, where people are going to go to the moon. We've already been to the moon. Now there's definitely going to...
You think so?
I kind of have a feeling we've been to the moon.
I can feel that. We didn't. We didn't.
You don't think...
I know we didn't.
We didn't go to the moon?
No.
Back in the day?
Definitely. And it was proved by BBC, ABC, so many things already. What was it? Just simply Cold War, Russia, America, just to...
Neil Armstrong never stepped on the moon.
Neil Armstrong, he said, one day you'll understand the truth. He said that in an interview. One day. Because moon is actually heavenly planets. And according scriptures, our spiritual leader, Srila Prabhupada, he used to say, actually first comes sun, then moon. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sun first comes, and moon even beyond the sun, by the way. According Vedas, we don't have any idea how huge universe is. And we are thinking with tiny intellectual capacity, with small piece of machine to reach such a heavenly planets.
I'll show you a picture. This is going to be very interesting. Go to Google. I'll show you a picture, Guru. And this is something that I was looking at yesterday. Hubble telescope, the pillars of existence, if I'm not mistaken. Hubble telescope. And the pillars... of creation, sorry. Of creation, go to images.
Yes.
Okay. Have you seen this, Guru? Go to the first one, Babu. Have you seen this? This is a picture taken by the Hubble telescope, and this is called the Pillars of Creation. This is what Hubble showed us, and this is what they say that's out there, What do you think this is, Guru? What do you think this is?
You know what? What can you see with these two flashy eyes? We have to learn how to see through the ears. It's said, Sushrushoshadadhanasya Vasudeva Kataharuchihi Yat Mahat Sevaya Vipram Punya Tintani Shevayat. Like, for example, you see your father. How to understand something, seeing, it's like, it's imperfect because eyes cannot see at night and our senses...
Just 2D.
Our sense is imperfect, and whatever we did with this sense is also imperfect. Hubble is very powerful, but imperfect. We cannot see so many dimensions, right? We're living in 4-dimensional world, 3-dimensional world, but there's 360 dimensions. And we cannot see UFOs. Just I came now from Chile, Punta Arenas. This is a southmost city. And one lady came to me because I was doing some chanting holy names. One lady came, so excuse me, you have such an energy, something happening. And she said, I want to share with you something. I'm speaking with you with UFOs. They coming and...
The lady said that?
Yeah. And she showed me some tattoo. I even make picture of them, so not to forget. They are, and then Anthorians, they said, something like that. They talking to me and said, what human being, what are you doing, you crazy people? Small one, but they speaking not kind of telepathy. They're not speaking by language, but I can understand them. They're small in size, but so loving energy comes from them. And they said, what are you doing with this planet? Can you stop, please? We came with a mission of goodwill. And they're regularly coming to me. So she's a very intellectual lady, she educated lady, she came and said, but I don't know what's happening to me.
Yeah.
My point is that there's so many living entities in this universe. And the Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran explaining different levels. There are so many demigods, kinnaras, kimpurushas, and so many different Danavas, Nagas, and etc. What we are tiny people can see with these eyes. Therefore, we have to trust. And that's why spiritual understanding based on Shravanam, by hearing from authority, which is unfailable and proved by time. That's why Vedas, this is a complete authority like a mother. To know who is your father, how do you know who is your father? You have to accept authority of your mother.
So do you think there are UFOs out there?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
There are aliens out there?
Yeah.
People like us, walking, talking, eating, shitting?
Not like that in gross way, because in high-level planetary systems,
nothing like that.
They don't have these Tesla cars and BMW. No. They're flying themselves. They're flying themselves. Siddhas. They're flying between the planets. There is some birds, huge birds, eagles, like Garudas they call, right? They're flying between the planets. They eat
between planets?
Yes, they eat. Their food is elephants, and that all the planets they connected to the ropes made out of air. Who can see that? But interesting enough, oh no, we don't believe all these stories. Not stories. Vedas completely scientific information given. And trust me, once we start to talk, I can give you proof. For each and every question, there is answer. Because Vedas consist on mathematics, physics, geology, astronomy, astrology. You know, I'm a little bit Jyotish. I know astrology. See?
I know, you're almost PhD in it.
And therefore, not in astrology, but according to astrology, you know, such a precise information. You can say so much precise information up to the level how much money you have in your pocket. No, that is not possible. It is.
तपाईले हाम्रो क्लिप एकदमै एन्जोय गर्नुभयो होला अब पुरै भिडियो हेर्नको लागि चाहिँ युट्युबमा सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नबिर्सिनु होला व्यास मिडिया नेटवर्क